This Saturday, thousands will gather for the American Heart Association's Greater Cleveland Heart Walk in the East Bank of the Flats. It's a day to celebrate survivors, honor loved ones that have been lost, and raise awareness about heart disease.
And this year's featured heart heroes, a young couple whose love story is as incredible as their fight for survival. Our Lindsay Buckingham shows us how a rare heart condition brought them together and why they're now on a mission to save lives.
For most people, walking your dog is part of a normal routine.
So what are we doing for dinner?
But for Molly and Briggs Krause, every step is a gift they almost didn't get to share.
Tomorrow's not promised. It's not promised, so make the most out of it today.
A lesson learned through two hearts and one rare condition, and it all began with a simple chat.
We definitely need a better story, but it was Hinge.
When most couples meet on a dating app, they talk about hobbies or maybe their jobs. Molly and Briggs, they talked about their aortas.
And I say, well, I have a family history of ACTA 2. And she says, well, so do I. To have such a rare condition and then to date and fall in love and get married, it's just like, what are the odds?
About 1 in a million. Yet their fateful connection runs far deeper than a shared diagnosis. Dr. Kenneth Zaka, who happens to be both Briggs and Molly's cardiologist at Cleveland Clinic, explains.
In some people, the walls of the arteries are not strong. And eventually, over time, they can start to come apart. And the layers of that wall can separate. That's called an aortic dissection.
Something Briggs lost his dad to when he was just 17. Molly has survived it twice.
I was 18, I just turned 18.
But knowing the condition can be deadly, Molly's vigilance with her heart saved her life. So did Dr. Zaka's instinct.
Molly did, in fact, not meet the easy indications for surgery. But I had to treat her as an individual, listen to what her family history was telling me.
Well, he gave me two options. The first option was to go to college, get open heart surgery at winter break. My second option would be to just bypass my first semester of college and get heart surgery sooner rather than later.
Molly chose surgery.
Had we put it off, it probably wouldn't have ended like this for me.
Yet her journey wasn't over. 3 years later, while doing what she loves, tending to horses,
I felt like this rip go all the way down my abdomen and then this just rush of blood. And so my cardiologist called me back right after that happened. I explained my symptoms and he's like, get your butt to main campus.
She got through the second surgery too. And in her recovery, she found something else. Love with someone who understands.
Look at all the leaves. It's starting to feel like our wedding.
Now they're channeling that courage into advocacy. For Briggs, it's personal.
His death certificate still says heart attack. It doesn't say aortic dissection. Had the doctors known what to look for, could they have saved him? And could advocating for this and spreading awareness, could that save someone else's father?
Clearly I'm here for a reason, right? People don't just survive that twice. Understanding that my purpose is to spread awareness and advocacy and to be a voice for those who need it.
Briggs says there's one person he can't thank enough.
I owe that man the world. And I don't know if he realizes that, but I do. I owe that man the world.
What started as a fight for survival has become a mission of hope. One step and one heart at a time.
Molly she is the strongest person, man, woman that I know.
Well, Molly and Briggs say they're forever grateful to the Cleveland Clinic and the American Heart Association for not only saving their lives, but giving them a platform to help others. The Greater Cleveland Heart Walk is this Saturday in the Flats East Bank. I'll be there this year serving as MC.
And that's why so many people walk.
So many people walk.
They know people, and it's heartfelt.
Absolutely, and it spreads awareness and it gives that information that everybody could benefit from.
Terrific story. Thank you.
Thank you so much. You can also share your own heartstring stories with our team. Just email heartstrings@wkyc.com. Don't forget, if you'd like to see more stories like these, you can watch Heartstrings every weekday at 10 a.m. on our WKYC Plus app.